A lot of people are saying that Gen Z is the worst generation, and for some reason, I am with them. I see them in TikTok and YouTube and sometimes in the street. They are ignorant, lost and don't know what they are doing. What a shame for us to be their previous generation.
I disagree with you, Wojak. Gen Z is the best generation, in any social, economic or environmental or aspect, compared to any other generation before.
I agree with him, Wojak. This generation is deeply concerned about environmental issues and is taking action in ways that are truly inspiring. They are adopting sustainable practices in their daily lives, from reducing waste to supporting eco-friendly products, also preserving of the beauty of nature and insisting of the use of clean renewable energy in our daily life. Gen Z is pushing for a greener, more sustainable future, and their efforts are making a difference.
I also agree, Wojak. Having grown up with technology, they are incredibly proficient with digital tools and platforms. This expertise is a tremendous asset in our increasingly digital world, where technology touches almost every aspect of our lives. From navigating complex software to leveraging social media for positive change, Gen Z is at the forefront of the digital revolution. Their skills are not just beneficial, they are essential for driving innovation and progress in today's fast-paced, tech-centric environment.
I am with them as well, Wojak. Gen Z is more open about discussing mental health issues and seeking help. They are breaking down the stigma surrounding mental health, which is crucial for fostering a healthier society. Not only mental health but also physical health. By going to gym at average of 2 days per week, it probably sounds very low, but it is not. And also they have the best medical awareness of all generations. They seek their doctor every time they are facing a health or a physiological issue, and they are always listening to the nutritionists and psychologists. And most importantly, they share their conditions to the public, either for seeking help from the ones who experienced the same situation or spreading public awareness.
Yeah, Chad. Speaking of public awareness, Gen Z is highly aware of social issues and passionate about activism. They are often at the forefront of movements for climate change, justice, independence and freedom. Their commitment to making a positive impact on the world is inspiring. They don't fear governmental injustice and censorship, and most of times face it in the streets, and this is something I am really jealous for.
Without forgetting to talk about their entrepreneurial spirit, many young people today are leveraging digital platforms to start their own businesses, create compelling content, and build personal brands. Their innovative approach to business is not just impressive, it's reshaping entire industries. Generation Z is leading the way in demonstrating how creativity and technology can combine to create new opportunities and drive economic growth. Also, their dedication to education and learning. This generation places a high value on acquiring knowledge and skills. They are constantly seeking out new information, whether through traditional educational paths or alternative methods like online courses and self-directed learning. Their commitment to continuous learning ensures that they are always evolving, ready to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world. Gen Z's entrepreneurial drive and passion for learning are setting them up for success and making a significant impact on our society.
And the global connectivity as well. With the rise of the internet and social media, Gen Z is more connected to the world than any previous generation. This global connectivity allows them to exchange ideas, collaborate on projects, and understand different cultures with unprecedented ease. They are building a more interconnected and understanding world, one click at a time. And I really want to commend their adaptability and resilience. This generation has faced significant global challenges, from the economic uncertainty to social upheaval. Despite these hurdles, they have shown remarkable ability to adapt and remain resilient. Their strength in the face of adversity is truly commendable and sets a powerful example for us all.
But why the previous generation brings up Gen Z in the worst cases? Some of them even said that Gen Z is the worst generation. If this generation is all this, then the rumors are all false, right?
The reason why Wojak is and will always be, each generation sees the world based on what he experienced on his youth. But for this generation, and also they generalize the whole Gen Z people they watch on TikTok or YouTube videos. Gen Z Wojak is every human that have been born between 1996 and 2009, Are you sure that you are allowed to generalize all these young people and put them all in one basket? Look at your young brother Wojak. He was born in 2000, and he succeeded more than any member of your family. He will be an industrial engineer soon. Are you sure you want to put him in the same basket with some ignoring TikToker?
Yeah, and when you put all generation in the same basket, Wojak, just because of a small percentage of TikTokers, what do you think will happen to others who are studying very hard to reach what they were dreaming about since their childhood, like engineering or medicine? Or the hard workers who couldn't finish education and decided to search for a craft such barbering, agriculture, carpentry, blacksmithing, construction and other crafts and professions that help people? Or the young men who already finished their education and couldn't find a job, and waking up early every day to search over and over with no giving up mentality? Or the young men who stand against every governmental injustice and peaceful demonstrations against bad things like climate change, overtaxation?
You will break all these young men and teenagers' mind with saying this, and instead of keep trying to reach their objectives, they will be like, why bother? We are the worst generation, just like they broke your mentality, until you became a millennial doomer. Break the cycle, Wojak, and instead of breaking their mentality, support them when they do good, and correct them when they do bad, and use your experience to give them advices. Generational war will lead us nowhere. Your generations is already in the half-30s and 40s, while their generations is just beginning to discover the world, and yet, they achieved so much.
Yeah, boomer, I forgot about my young brother. Thank you guys for keeping it with me tonight. Sometimes, I love to open new topics to discuss. Perhaps, you can enjoy me the next Saturday for discussion. I can't stay with you because it has been too long since I called my young brother, and I'm going to call his and tell him that our father would be proud of his successful education improvement and his love for reaching the best he can. And Chad, he is in the same gym as yours. I just forgot to tell you, I am afraid that he will follow those people who are seeking fast bodybuilding by like using steroids. Can I count on you to help him with advices and help?
Yeah, count on me. Wojak, your brother is protected by me. And also, I will join you next Saturday for sure. Have a good night, everybody.
And in my analysis, we use the control chart as presented. We'll find that the upper control line is 110 pieces, and the center line is 90 pieces, and only one sample of 325 samples is below the center line, which means our improvement is well controlled. And here my analysis using DMAIC is over. Thank you everybody for listening to my presentation.